Nduka's trial, the clash between love and wickedness. Once upon a time, there lived a determined and hardworking man named Nduka. From a young age, Nduka was hustling to make a living, and he eventually found great success in establishing and running a flourishing business. He was an inspiring figure to his siblings, whom he selflessly trained and supported. In fact, Nduka even went a step further and sent two of his siblings to study abroad, believing in their potential. Everything seemed to be going well in Nduka's life, and he decided to marry and start his own family. He got married to a beautiful young lady called Ijeoma. Ijeoma was a graduate and very industrious, and Nduka decided to set up a business for her. Unfortunately, this choice didn't sit well with his family members. They turned against him. They felt jealous and betrayed by his decision to empower his wife. One fateful day, tragedy struck Nduka's life. It was a day like any other when he received an alarming phone call from his young employee. His shop had caught fire, and the news shattered Nduka's heart. Overwhelmed with shock and despair, Nduka suffered a severe stroke. The stroke left Nduka paralyzed, unable to move or speak. He was rushed to the hospital, where he was admitted for 5 long months. Throughout his hospitalization, Nduka's family remained distant and indifferent, showing no concern for his well-being. During this trying time, Nduka realized the true wickedness that lay within his family. He felt betrayed and broken-hearted by their lack of support and empathy. It was a difficult realization for Nduka, who had always prioritized his family's welfare and success. All through this month, his wife Ijeoma was solidly with him, footing all the bills. Through her encouragement and assistance, Nduka gradually regained his strength and the ability to walk. When he was discharged, Nduka found out that they were presently living in a face me I face you compound, as his house was taken over by the bank as a collateral for a loan taken for his business. Nduka started from square one with no help from his family members he established. He heard they said that his wife, whom he empowered, should take care of him. Nduka started doing menial jobs to support his wife, who had been shouldering all the responsibilities without complaining. Along the way, he suffered mental illness and was confined in a corner of the house. As Nduka struggled with his mental illness, Ijeoma remained by his side, unwavering in her love and support. Despite the difficult circumstances, she carried the burden of their responsibilities and never complained. She took odd jobs to make ends meet and ensure that they had food on the table. However, the wickedness of Nduka's family continued to haunt him, whispering rumors and spreading malicious gossip about his wife and their situation. Ijeoma, being a woman of strong character, faced their taunts with resilience, ignoring their hurtful words while focusing on taking care of her husband and rebuilding their lives. As time went by, One day, a powerful man of God came by their house and demanded to see the man of the house, that God had sent him to deliver him. Ijeoma was surprised but couldn't reject any offer that could cure her husband. She hurriedly rushed to bring her husband out. During the prayer session, God revealed so many things to the man of God. The man of God revealed that Nduka's shop was burnt down by one of his brothers and that his mental illness was caused by his mother. His mother's plan was for the wife to leave him, after which she would untie the charm and set him free. But Nduka's mother was disappointed when Ijeoma refused to leave her husband because of her love for him. After the deliverance had been conducted, gradually Nduka's mental health began to improve. He began to talk and reason well, though not always. With the support of his wife and the sense of purpose that came from rebuilding their lives, Nduka regained his confidence and slowly emerged from the dark corner he was confined to. He walked side by side with Ijeoma, overcoming every obstacle that came their way. With his health totally restored after 3 months, Nduka made a conscious decision to distance himself from the toxic influence of his family. He realized that his success had accidentally brought out the worst in them and he deserved better. Determined to reclaim their dignity, Nduka and Ijoma devised a plan. They decided to start a small business together using the little savings they had managed to accumulate. With Ijeoma's entrepreneurial spirit and Nduka's extensive business knowledge, they slowly but steadily began to make progress. In time, Nduka and Ijeoma saved enough money to rent a modest but comfortable apartment. They joyfully bid farewell to the Face Me I Face You compound and embraced their new beginning with hope and gratitude. Through it all, Nduka realized that family isn't just about blood ties. It is about the people who stand by you during your darkest hours, supporting you when everyone else turns their back. Nduka and Ijeoma's bond grew stronger, their love deeper, as they faced the wickedness of his family together and triumphed over adversity. On the other hand, karma came visiting all the people that had troubled Nduka. His brother, who masterminded the burning down of his shop, was caught with hard drugs and jailed abroad. His mother went blind after the charm she did for Nduka was destroyed. Ijioma's family was very ashamed for advising their Ijeoma to leave her husband. Determined to rebuild his life, Nduka focused on his own well-being and his business. Though the journey was challenging, he found renewed purpose and strength within himself. Over time, his business flourished once again, and he regained his position as a respected entrepreneur within the community. Nduka's story serves as a reminder that even in the face of great adversity and betrayal, one can find the strength to overcome. Despite the wickedness he experienced within his own family, Nduka's indomitable spirit allowed him to rise above the darkness, rebuild his life, and find his own happiness and success. This is Umma's story time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I am Amarachi Ihoma, the young storyteller.